Challenge Day. My name is Amanda with Manda Panda Projects, and if you are in the pursuit of craftiness, you are in the right place. Is this foggy? Is this foggy? What's going on here? Hold on, let me wipe this off. I can't. I don't have a thing to wipe it off with. I'm just gonna leave it. I think it's just my eyes. Hey guys, what is going on? What am I dropping? It's Craft Challenge Day! Woohoo! I feel like we've been waiting like it has been Christmas time, and I've been waiting for this day to come, and it is finally here. It's finally here! Hey Kathy, hey Bonnie, hey Lori, Ginny, hi guys. Okay, so first things first, let me go ahead and I want to share this live into the challenge group, okay? Because I want to make sure we get everybody here. So let me go on Facebook. Let me find my live. Okay, it's already shared into... All right, let's see. Hey guys, hey Brenda, hey Jackie and Luann, hey. Okay, so there I am, share to... I can never figure this out. Like, why is it gotta be so weird? Share via, what the heck? I can't find it. I can't find how to share. Hey Sharon, hey Jenny, hey guys. Give me just a second. I want to figure this out really quick. I can't find myself. I think it's because I'm live in the event. I cannot find myself on my own page, you guys. Oh my God, I know. That's because it was scheduled, you guys. It was scheduled. That's what happens when you schedule a live video. Hey, Angela. Hey, Megan. Hey, guys. I'm so excited. All right, if I can't do this, then I'm just... Oh, wait. There it is. Okay. Sprinkle. More options. Here we go. To a group. Craft challenge group. Okay, cool. I got it shared to the group. So what is going on, my friends? Are we ready to craft? Oh, and you have it in black, Sandy. I almost got it in black. I was like, I decided not to. I decided to go with the like yellow. It said yellow. I thought it was yellow. It's more like tan color. Hey, Nancy. It's the time that we have all been waiting for, you guys. So go ahead and grab your favorite beverage, coffee, tea, soda. This may or may not be an adult beverage. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Hey, Carol. Thanks, guys. You're good. It's going to take a second. We got to let everybody join on. Let me tell you just really quickly, like, about the challenge. So tonight is the first part. Okay, you guys, we're going to be doing half tonight, give or take. We're basically going to be doing the background tonight. So tonight you're going to need your paint sticks. You're going to need your stain or your brown paint mixed with water or your antique wax or something to stain your background. You're going to need your template. You're going to need whatever color paint you're going to be painting your background. So I'm going to be painting mine orange. I wanted to paint it teal, but I don't have enough teal. Thank you so much for those stars, Vanessa. I appreciate that. I don't have enough of this color. So I'm going to do my accent, like my wood beads, this one. So I'm going to be painting it orange. If you are going to do chippy, I say if because it's not hard. If you are a brand new beginning crafter, I fully encourage you to try to do the chippy tonight. It's very, very easy and you really can't mess it up. Just like it's going to be distressed, you know? But if you don't want to do chippy because you don't like the way it looks, or maybe you just think it's a little bit too intimidating for you to do, don't even worry about it. But if you are, you're going to need your Vaseline. And then preferably if you have a heat gun, that's great. If you're not, grab your blow dryer. You're going to need your glue gun. And then you're going to need your popsicle sticks. Or if you could just use cut paint sticks if you don't have jumbo popsicle sticks. So that's pretty much everything that we're going to need tonight. And then the next part is going to be Sunday, okay? It's going to be 10 a.m. Pacific time. And you will need the rest of your stuff. So your embellishments, we're going to do your little letter, your half wood beads. I think that's it. And for your hanger, I think that's pretty much it. Bush light. Hey, Cindy, you made it. So that is it, you guys. I am so excited. Whose first challenge is it? Let me know in the comments. Who is this your first challenge? I'm curious who has never done it before. This is only the third one we've ever done. So it's not like I've done a ton of them. This is just the third one. So we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to relax. I want you to remember a few things. The goal of this is not to have, as long as you submit a photo of a project that is remotely inspired by my project, it counts, okay? The goal of this is not for you to make my exact same craft and have it be just like mine. That's not the goal. The goal is just to get you, it's Jenny's first challenge, Kathy, your first challenge too, woohoo! And Jody, we have lots of newbies, yay! The goal is to get you guys to finish a project from start to finish, have fun doing it, look at it and say, damn, I am proud of that. I rocked this, okay? That is the goal. That's what we want. That's all we want, okay? That's the dream, you know? What? What are we doing for the weekend? We're going to the Aquatica tomorrow.
Really?
I think so.
Tomorrow?
I think so.
Yeah!
I'm so excited.
Wait, tomorrow?
Becca. I've heard people say that you can use wax, but I've never done it, so I wouldn't be able to show you how. Another thing that I thought you could use if you don't have Vaseline, do you have chapstick? You could, if you don't mind like ruining a chapstick, it wouldn't even really ruin it, but it would use some of it. I would try a chapstick. Just where what you see me do with the Vaseline, take a chapstick and rub it. And I honestly think that will work. You could be our guinea pig. You're first, Vanessa. Terry's first. Brooklyn's first. Is it Juana or Juana? Probably Juana, right? I don't think you pronounce the J. Oh my God, I love it. I love all the new people. This makes my heart so happy, you guys. I'm so excited. So that's the goal, okay? That's the goal, is to have fun. All ready? Okay, hold on. Let me get through the directions first. Glenna, it's your second one? Yeah, Glenna's been around for a little while. So another thing I want to say is that everybody does it a little bit different. Some people like to craft right along with me, like while I'm crafting, and like try to keep up. That's fine. Don't get stressed out if you get behind. You can definitely ask me to slow down. I can definitely slow down and wait for you to catch up. I of course can't wait like 30 minutes while we wait for everybody to catch up. That's just not feasible, but I'm happy to slow down if I'm going too fast. Some people like to start crafting with me and then kind of like finish afterwards once the live's over. Some people like to just watch, hang out, engage, see what I'm doing, and then go back and watch the replay and craft with me, or just do it afterwards. So you do it however you think is going to work for you. There's no right, no wrong way, okay? Hey, Chris, it's your first time. Welcome. Deanna's second challenge. So cheers, you guys. Have fun. I want everybody to stand up, okay? I do this every time. It really just helps. So stand up. Shake it out. Woohoo! Shake it out. Relax. We're going to have some fun. Shake it out, okay? Get ready. Oh, thank you, Linda. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And let's get ready to have some fun, okay? Beverly, your third one. So what was the name, Just?
Wait, I forgot.
Hold on. Justice has... Oh, here we go. So we'd like to start off with a little bit of fun. So Cheryl Ablas Jacobs, you win our... Oh, sorry. Hold on.
You win. You win a $5 Dollar Tree gift card.
Woohoo! So Cheryl, you are starting off with the gift card, you guys. So Cheryl, you win a $5 Dollar Tree gift card. Send me a private message and I will get this sent out to you. All they had was Happy Holidays Christmas ones. Like, my people do not care. They don't care what the picture on the gift card is. As long as it has the money on it, that is all that matters. So you can get yourself, it used to be 5 things at Dollar Tree, but now you can get yourself 4 items at Dollar Tree, okay? So let me write your name down so that I do not forget. Oh, also, I'm not going to be tracking people down for the prizes, you guys. So I announce your name, you win it, you have to send me a PM. If I don't get a PM by like Monday night when we're choosing the winners, I'm going to gift it away to somebody else, okay? So you got to be on top of that. I can't hunt people down.
Can't what?
Cheryl Ablas Jacobs. All right, you guys, let's get started. Okay. You ready? Who's ready? Okay. first things first. I want to go ahead and get my template ready to go. I'm doing everything live. I didn't really do anything in advance except for cut my piece of paper out, but I want my template to be on cardstock. If you do not have cardstock, just skip this part, okay? It's really not a big deal. You just, I'll explain what you need to do if you don't have cardstock, because you obviously don't want to like saturate your paper and have the paint soak through it. So first things first, I'm gonna get my pumpkin cut out on my cardstock, okay? I'm just using whatever I have. I'm using whatever I have. I'm not gonna stress it. It's a piece of black cardstock.
Black on black, how are you gonna see it?
I can see it. It's black on black. So this is gonna be our reverse stencil. I say reverse stencil because we're gonna paint around the pumpkin instead of like inside of it like a regular stencil would be. So we're gonna get everything prepped. I'm gonna get this bad boy cut out. You guys ready for the weekend? Woohoo! Okay. Get this, that way I can get rid of that one. Oh, a cracker box! Genius, Opa! Charlotte, cardboard, genius. Guys, you're ready for activity. Yay! Yay, Deb, I'm so excited. So let me get this bad boy cut out. I know some people have messaged me they didn't have a printer. It's okay. It does not have to be the exact same size. If you are wondering what size my pumpkin is though, just so you have an idea, it measures like 7 inches across. It just needs to fit on your like paint stick background. I never have cereal boxes because I always eat cereal out of the bag. Oh man, Glenna. Darn work always getting in the way. It seriously gets in the way of my crafting. You have your pumpkin. I figured a few of you will, but I did not. I wanted to do everything live. It also gives everybody a chance to get settled, get in, get ready. See, I already messed my template up. Okay, cool. Now I got my pumpkin. Put this away now. I am going to stay clean. I am determined to stay clean. So we got that. Okay.
By the end of this, is like a tornado came through.
Justice said by the end, it's like a tornado came through. So I'm going to be using 8 paint sticks. The way I'm going to do it is I'm going to alternate them. The handle is going to be on the top, on the bottom, on the top, on the bottom. So I'm going to line these up. I'm going to use the side that does not have the ruler on it because my paint sticks have a ruler on it. So we're going to line 8 of them up. I'm going to be using 10 total. Okay. So then we're going to have one across the top, one across the bottom. I feel like, can you guys see everything I'm doing? I'm going to a fancy restaurant tomorrow. Ooh, that sounds fun. You know what, Sandy, that will work. Honestly, like I said, when I get to that part, I'll explain like what you would maybe not want to do because you don't want to soak the paint through. So 2 paint sticks, one on the top and then one's going to be on the bottom. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut the handle off so that it's just long enough to go across. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to mark how long. Yes, Robin, I alternated the sticks. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and mark on the back of my paint stick just in case, because I'm using a black marker. I don't want to be, I mean, I'm going to stain it and paint it, but just in case. Did you already glued them together, Opa? It's, honestly, it's really not a big deal. You can do it like that. It's not going to mess your project up. It's going to be exactly the same. I'm going to alternate them just because. So the top and the bottom is the same, but don't stress out if you didn't alternate them. Roll with it. Roll with it, man. Okay, so I want to cut mine right here. I'm going to cut mine the exact length. You could, if you wanted to, you could cut a little bit extra on each side. Actually, I might be able to do that. I think I might do that. I think I'm gonna, yeah. I lied. I'm gonna leave. See, this is what happens in crafting. You don't always know exactly what you're gonna do. are the ones across on the back. They're going to be in the front. It's going to be like part of the decoration. Because at the end, we're going to put half wood beads like across them to give it like a little, it's a very simple piece that we're doing. It's a very simple pumpkin. It's not like really, really complex or anything. So we're going to add a little bit of decoration to it after. So we want that to kind of give it a little something, something. And to frame the pumpkin that's in the middle. Put my apron on, Christine. I saw you. I'm going to before I start painting. I promise. So I'm going to hang over the sides a little bit. I think. I'm going to cut it and then I want to decide. So I use shears. If you have like just heavy duty scissors that you don't mind like kind of getting dull, you can use those. I know some people have like the miniature saws. They're really not that hard to cut. Like I have scissors that will cut through them. I just don't want to ruin them. Yeah, so mine's just hanging off a little bit on each side, just for fun. What kind of, Megan, wax for what? Like antique wax to stain it with? Or you mean wax to use instead of Vaseline? I'm using the back of a dollar store hanger. Hey, that works. That would be my recommendation for someone who doesn't have paint sticks because we use those all the time. Oh yeah, it's warm here. Charlotte, I'm gonna use the large paint sticks just to as extra braces on the back. You probably could get away with not even using them, but just to make sure that the whole project stays together. And this should be enough in theory, but I always like to glue a couple extra across the back just for good measure, you know, in case it falls while it is hanging at it could stay together. I'm gonna watch you as long as I will last. Hey, you do what you gotta do. You nap as much as you possibly need it. Okay. I'm gonna glue everything together before I do any staining or painting because, just Sue, I would just do 7 across. Maybe make your pumpkin a little bit smaller if you have to. Like, if you're using the template, just cut like on the inside of the lines or because it will be a little bit, it still fits on 7 paint sticks, but it'll be big. So I would just cut your pumpkin down a little bit more and then just use 7 across and then 1 on top and 1 on bottom. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna line them up nice and good. Look, I'm gonna use my clip that Marilyn and Raven and Shelly sent to me in Happy Mail to keep my hair out of my face, okay? So I'm gonna line them up really good. I'm going to put my pumpkin on the middle just so I have an idea of like where it's going to be so that I know where to line these up. So I'm going to leave some extra at the bottom and I'm going to leave some extra at the top. And make sure my pumpkin fits right in the middle. So that looks about good to me. I'm going to tell you how much I'm leaving at each side. Oh no, you did, Sandy. So I have like a little bit over an inch and 1/8 of an inch on the top and the bottom is what I'm leaving out. So just a little bit extra. I mean, it really, if you go an inch, I'd say that's perfect. And then we're going to glue it together. Oh, you did one like this. Ooh, that would be pretty for Valentine's Day with a heart in the middle. Okay. And glue that bad boy together. Use a decent amount of glue. We don't want it to fall apart. And I mean, get it as straight as you can get it, but it doesn't need to be absolutely perfect. Hey, Donna. You're going to watch it and fold that. A lot of people like to do that. You guys, in the crafter party, everyone does it different. Definitely don't like stress yourself out like trying to get it done and keep up with me and comment and everything. If it's like If it's becoming stressful for you, I recommend just watching and crafting after, because we don't want this to be stressful. This is not a stressful challenge. This is a fun challenge. This is all in good fun. We want to enjoy ourselves. We want to relax, have some fun, give away some prizes. Okay, now we're going to glue the top. I'm changing my strategy with my glue. I'm going up and down in zigzags. Okay. Kind of push your paint sticks together a little bit, like as you're gluing. I'm trying to make sure they're straight. There we go. Okay, so far so good, you guys. Okay, so now we can take our template off. So here's, see, I don't feel confident that this is enough to really keep it together really good. It's very much fall here in Philadelphia. Oh, that sounds nice though. It's not hot yet, Debbie. Oh no. Hey, Judy. So yeah, it's good. You get away with it, but we're just gonna make sure. We're gonna make sure. So we're gonna take some, you could use other paint sticks if you have them. I'm just gonna use popsicle sticks because it's a little easier. And we're just gonna glue a couple across the back just to brace it together and keep it together good. Oh no, Charlotte! That's never happened to me before, actually. I always feel like it's going to, though. I worry that it's gonna break and it never does. Thank you, Karen. Okay. Do one right here. What happened? I know, honey.
This is why I want new ones.
Okay, well, it's on your Christmas list. I had to switch to my tablet. Can you see? Yeah, I can see your comment. I didn't see the name. I saw, I need a glue stick.
These are roller blades. I want blades instead of skates.
I know. Glue. Okay. Put this one here. So I'm just doing them randomly. Oh, sorry, I just got a phone call, you guys. I hope that didn't. The bingo card is in the Craft Completion Challenge Facebook group. Everything you need is in the group, you guys. Everything you need is in the group. Anything and everything you will find in that group. I promise you. Pinned right to the top. Or in the first guide. It says welcome. So I can't think of one thing that you would need that's not in the group. Aw, thank you, Dawn. I appreciate that. Okay. I think 3 should be good in the middle because we already have them braced at the top and the bottom here. So I think the ones in the back, in the middle, so I just did one this side, and then one in the middle. And now it feels like it's together. If you want to do extra up here, you can. I just don't think it's necessary, even though I feel like doing it anyways. Because it kind of looks better. I'm just going to do it anyways. I have 2 more extra anyways.
Mom,
what?
How long could we stay there?
All day, honey. I need to get online and buy tickets tonight and make sure that they're open and all that still. Hey, Mary.
I know this is kind of like risking it, but I feel like they're just going to be closed.
Why don't you can get on your computer and look if you want. He's lost his privileges for his electronics. So, what? Oh, you don't want me to tell? Okay. Oh, thank you, Charlotte. I spent a lot of time organizing it, you guys. Like, a lot of time, effort, energy, thought, and went into the group. I have everything laid out for you in there because this is my 3rd time doing it. I've learned from the first and the second time all the questions that I get asked and what you guys need. So now I already know that. So I can already give it to you before you ask for it. Oh, Becca. Okay, you guys, so here's what we got. Oh, you know what? One thing I forgot. If you have a spray bottle with water, go grab it. I'm going to go grab mine. Will you give me my spray bottle? Oh, let me get my apron on. So if you have a spray bottle with water, grab a spray bottle. Or if you have a baby wipe, grab a baby wipe. Or if you have even just a cup of water with a paper towel, and we're gonna wet our paint sticks first before we stain it. Can you get it for me, Just? Okay, I'll get it. The air conditioner's on. Justice.
Yeah.
The air conditioner's on.
Okay.
Okay, you guys. I had to get my water bottle because Justice, my assistant, doesn't want to help.
I was doing something.
Yes, Bobby, I have 8 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 8. I had to make sure. I thought I had 8, but I wasn't 100% certain. How's everybody doing? We're doing good? We're doing good? Okay, let me put this away. I don't need, ow. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to get my paint sticks wet. Not like soaking wet, but just nice and damp because it really helps to spread the stain out. I'm doing it over here so that I don't like get my phone all wet and everything. Okay.
Wait, get me.
What? The fan is like blowing it that way. I am not going to do the back of mine. You're more than welcome to do the back of yours if you want it done. I don't feel the need to do the back of it. I never really do. It's gonna be up against a wall. You're not gonna see the back, so I don't wanna spend the time to stain the whole back. You could just stain the back and not paint it if you want to. If you're gonna like sell it, if you're planning on selling your crafts, the back, you always want the back to look a little nicer. Justice, the ball is bothering people. It's because he has no phone, he has nothing to do. Okay. Okay, so now I got this pretty nice and wet. We're gonna take our antique wax. Becca, I mean, because yeah, he has nothing else to do now. And I'm gonna use a sponge. You could use a baby wipe, you could use a regular paintbrush. I just really think using the sponge works really good. And I'm going to get my sponge a little wet. The water helps so that the paint sticks don't absorb so much of the stain. Okay, I'm gonna try to just gonna dip it down in there. I don't want to pour it on the plate.
Mom, can I have a popsicle?
Go ahead. Nice, good amount on there. And I'm gonna stain the whole entire thing, okay? Stain the whole darn thing. If you don't have one of these automotive sponges from Dollar Tree, I highly recommend that you get one. They really do work really good. He'll start, yep, he just asked for a popsicle, Charlotte. You nailed it.
What?
He said, because I was saying how you're bored, she said he'll start eating next. Okay, we're gonna get this all, look how quickly this, it gets.
Mom, never mind. I already had a popsicle.
So you're not gonna have another one? Okay.
Well, can I have another one?
I mean, yeah, you can have another one, it's fine. Okay, I am gonna get like the bottom here. And I am gonna get the sides, but I'm not gonna worry about the back. Anything that basically you could see, I'm gonna get. I told him that, Lynn.
What, Mom?
She said, tell him he could read a book.
I didn't read no books.
I should make him, huh?
I did school for 8 hours.
Could you put a clip
What
in my
color?
hair? I have a clip in my hair.
What color?
I have a clip in my hair. Dora?
What color?
What color? Justice wants you to pick his color. So I want to make sure I get all in the crevices right here. Because it's a sponge, I can just kind of, I see someone said green. I can just kind of press down and get it right in there. Whoops. Okay. Get over here. And I'm going nice and slow. I'm taking my time. I want to make sure. I'm trying. I have to actively make sure I don't go too fast because sometimes I rush right through things. Okay. Get over here. There we go. Okay, you guys. I think that's pretty good.
Okay. I'm seeing mostly green. Lime.
Lime. I would pick green too.
Oh.
Okay. Cool. So now we're good with the... I have it. I just got a stain on my face. It's the fan is blowing the little tiny pieces.
Stop being mean.
The fan is blowing the little tiny pieces of my hair into my mouth. Okay.
Okay, I think we're done voting, guys.
Well, it's a delay.
Oh, yeah, there is.
Yeah. He's like already opening it, so he's like, okay, we're done voting. But you asked 184 people.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah. So 184 people are answering it. It takes a while for them all to come up.
Lemon green.
So I'm going to take a baby wipe, you guys, and I'm going to wipe off.
Okay, that's a good answer. Purple, then green next.
Wow. Hey, I saw what you did there. This is already his second popsicle, okay?
I already had green.
I'm going to take a baby wipe. You could use a regular paper towel. This is just what I have here. And just wipe off some of the extra. So it's not like, you know. So get off as much of the extra as you can. And people are still saying green, purple. I think green is the more popular one, though. All right, you guys. I think we're good here. All right. So now we have our stained wooden surface, okay? And Carrie said, what are you asking for Christmas?
Oh, my goodness.
He has a whole list already, you guys. A whole list. I know. I guess I could pin it back even more,
Hey,
huh?
where's my list? Mom, where'd you put my list? Mom.
I don't want to look like a weirdo, though. There.
Where'd you put my list?
I didn't put it anywhere.
It's supposed to be, it was right here.
I didn't put it anywhere, I promise. Becky, this is Waverly Antique Wax. So just plain wax. I mean, she doesn't want to see the whole list.
Wait.
Why don't you just read a couple things off of there, like your favorite couple things?
Okay. We have Air Forces, roller skates.
Roller skate. He had rollerblades last year, but they broke.
I want roller blades, not skates.
Roller
not
blades.
skates. Croc Charms, and this green Gatorade water bottle.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a water bottle that's like green.
Some green water bottle. You'll have to show me a picture of that one.
And
Shelly, right? Shelly said that's a big list, Justice. And it's only September 23rd, you guys. I mean, imagine what it's going to look like by Christmas. Oh, you had a fail. You stuck your thumb in it. Oh, no. Said that. Oh, gosh. Baby wipes to the rescue. Okay, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and dry this. Just so it's not soaking wet. Yolanda said my daughter just bought one with 2 pods. The water bottle? So what is it? Some TikTok thing they all saw on TikTok or something?
no, it's not that one. Wait, what did you say?
She said her granddaughter just bought one with 2 pods.
Oh, not that one.
Not that one.
It's a different one. You don't put the pot in. Here, I'll show you a picture. Oh, never mind.
Oh, yeah. So I wished her happy birthday on text message. Happy birthday, Sue. Happy birthday to you. Woo. Happy birthday to you. Woo. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. That's the most singing you guys are gonna get on me.
Mom, can I use my
Yeah, you can stain it dark. You can stain it as dark as you want. No.
Oh, search up.
Your computer you can use. You can stain it as dark as you want. So it's gonna be a reverse stencil. So we're gonna be painting around it, and your pumpkin is gonna be the stained color. So whatever color you want it. Okay, you guys. So now we are gonna do our chippy. So we're gonna take our Vaseline. Like I said, if you don't have Vaseline, you could use chapstick. I really think so. Whoa. Now I'm gonna use a chip brush.
Or lotion.
No, I can't use lotion. Not lotion.
Why not?
It just wouldn't work. I'm a rock star. Okay. Don't overthink it. Just kind of throw it on there, and it's gonna look super cute. I always say, like, if all else fails and it doesn't, like, it's not gonna mess your project up. Like, the Vaseline's not gonna, like, totally, like, mess your whole project up. You can always just take a sanding sponge and sand and kind of distress it all over if you don't like the way that it turns out, your chippy. Or you could always just paint right over it again if you don't like the way your chippy turns out. So, yes, if you're not using Vaseline, just skip this part of the Vaseline, and then you're gonna pick up on our next step when we start painting. So if you're not gonna do chippy and you wanna just paint, just skip this part that I'm doing right now. That's it. Just watch for now. And then when we go to put our pumpkin on and paint around it, you're just gonna paint around it without doing the chippy, okay? I'm not gonna do a lot of chippy either. I'm only gonna do a little bit. So I'm gonna take a little bit of Vaseline in here. I'm gonna dip my chip brush in, okay? So get a nice little chunkity chunk. And I'm just gonna put, now remember, my pumpkin's gonna be right here. Actually, I'm gonna put this on. I guess it doesn't matter what size, it's the same way. I don't wanna put the Vaseline in the middle because then you're just gonna see Vaseline. Like, we definitely don't wanna do that. So you wanna make sure that you don't put your Vaseline in the center. You're only gonna put it around it. So I'm just gonna hold this here so I know where my pumpkin is. And I'm just gonna put like a little bit right here, okay? Maybe a little bit right there. I'm gonna put like a little bit right there. Maybe a little bit on the edges right here. Right there a little. Maybe right there. Just totally, like, there's absolutely no rhyme or reason to how I'm doing it. I'm just adding a little bit here and there. Like a little bit right there. I like to do it at the edges a lot, like right here. It helps to chip the edges. Whoops. Do like right there. And then maybe a little bit right here. I think that's good. Get in the cracks a little. Okay. I'm just adding a little more on top of the spots that I already did because it isn't quite enough. Okay. Whoops, that was a lot. If you get too much, you can kind of just wipe it off. So everywhere that you have Vaseline is pretty much where it's gonna chip in the next. Oh, crackle would look good, Cheryl. Cheryl, you heard me say that you won the gift card, right? I didn't see that you commented. So if you didn't, you won the first $5 gift card. Okay, so that's where it's gonna chip. It's gonna just give it a little bit of a distressed look. I want to see the green water bottle too, Bobby.
I was just about to do it.
He was just about to do it for us. Okay, I'm just wiping the extra off. We're done with our Vaseline now, so whoever you guys can pick up where pick up where you left off if you didn't do this part. So we're gonna take our paint, okay?
Right here. This is what it looks like.
This is actually going a lot quicker than I expect. Thank you so much for the stars, Robin. Can you pick a name? No, you gotta look.
Okay.
I love using the wax method for the, no. I love using the wax method for the chippy method as you just rub. Oh. This is, thank you for the stars, Kathy. I'm just trying, this is Shelly on as admin? Huh? Christina, I'm not sure what you mean. This is Shelly on as admin. Yeah? Okay, you want to announce? It's, crafty napkin pack. And I'll explain what it is. Okay, hold on, you guys. It's winter time. What? Here. Justice is picking, so I have absolutely no bias.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
All right.
Catherine, Essery, Summer, you won a napkin pack.
Kathy Summers. Kathy, you win a crafty napkin pack. No, Sharon is the admin on my page, Christina. Sharon Simovic. See, I got it, the name Sharon. So what a crafty napkin pack is. Okay, I have so many Amazon packs from things that I get at Amazon, right? So I am going to be gifting, I'm going to be taking my Amazon packages, things that I bought, I'm going to be filling them. I have a lot of Happy Mail, a lot of napkins people have sent me. I just have a ton of extra supplies that I want to like pay it forward. So I'm going to be taking these Amazon envelopes and I'm going to be filling them with napkins and random craft stuff, just random stuff that I have extra of or lots of. I'm going to be sharing the wealth. So I'm going to be taking an envelope and I'm going to be filling it up with stuff. Okay, I'm going to be filling it up with stuff. So Kathy Summers, you get the first crafty napkin pack. Okay? Let me write your name down so I don't forget. Let me see. That's what you want?
Yeah.
Can you see the pen?
Where?
Where's the pen? I lost the pen. You don't have it?
I'm doing this.
Oh. Where's my pen, you guys? Hold on. I need my pen.
It's $5.99.
Can you give me that pen over there? I'm like, that's a cheap.
Huh?
I don't know where my blue pen went. It just disappeared.
That's a what? Cheap water bottle?
Yeah, it's not a very expensive water bottle. Ah. Yes, you guys. This challenge is all about prizes and fun. So let me, Kathy Summers. Whoops.
The ones with the paws are way freaking more expensive. Because you have to buy the paws. And yeah.
I don't even know what the ones with the pods are, so.
Look, Mom, do you like you fill it up with the 8-ounce water bottle, and there's like the actual Gatorade syrup, and you like flip it upside down, you hit it down, and like the syrup just like goes into the water. And
Okay.
It's like it.
So I'm going to pour a decent amount of my paint out here, okay? I'm using Waverly Pumpkin, okay? It's literally called Pumpkin. Let me get... I like to use a chip brush for this too because I'm not trying to get like a really smooth, nice paint coat. I'm trying to kind of get like a distressedy kind of like funky paint coat, if that makes any sense. So I like using the chip brush to do that. So I'm just going to go ahead and use one of these ones. Okay. So with my pumpkin, now you can tape this down. I probably should do that, huh? I'm going to do that. Let me grab tape really quick, you guys. If I didn't put tape on the supply list, I'm sorry. I didn't even think about it until right now. You could also put like a dot of hot glue and then it could just peel it up. You can use tape. If you have double-sided tape, that will work. Or you can literally just hold it. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to tape it down. I'm just going to make it easier for myself. Mine is chalk paint, but it does not have to be. It definitely does not. Yeah. It definitely does not have to be chalk paint. It can be any kind of paint. So I'm going to tape mine down just so it doesn't move around on me. Okay. Oh, he needs syrup too, of course. Okay. So I'm just going to roll. I don't think this will... It's not going to peel anything off. It's not going to peel the stain off, so it's fine. How do we enter? Dawn, what drawing? Do you mean like the contest? Like the whole, ow, I just burnt myself. Do you mean like the actual challenge, like the contest? There's going to be a post. I'm going to tell you guys all about that, I promise. I don't want to like give too much information now because honestly, if I say it now, I'm going to have to say it again 40 more times. So there's just no point in me explaining how to submit your photos yet anyways, but there'll be a post for me from me and you will submit it on that post. That's how you're going to do it. I'll definitely explain more about it and okay. I'm not like painting it down on all the corners. I'm just holding it down, okay? Now you guys, all we're going to do is we are going to paint around this, okay? It's okay. Your outline does not need to be like perfectly clean and like precise outline of a pumpkin. That's not the idea of it. We want it to be kind of like distressed and like, you know, not perfect. So as I'm painting, I'm going to like hold it down on the side like this. And I'm just going to go around like the whole pumpkin kind of first and then get the rest of it. If you're using paper, just don't like saturate your paper because the paint could soak through, you know, it might soak through. So you don't want to saturate it. Just kind of be a little bit lighter on this. Don't like start in here. You just want to start just around the edge. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to show you exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to take, and when you're doing, if you are doing chippy, you want it to be a nice thick coat of paint. Okay. So I got a nice thick coat. I'm going to kind of hold it up to show you. So I'm going to hold my paper down here and I'm going to go like this. And go right around that outline here. And then dip it in again. And go outwards. So start on your stencil and then go out. Okay. And then I'm going to come up and come over here. You want to glide right over. I did tape my pumpkin down, but you really don't have to. I just don't want it to slide. But I'm holding, I didn't tape it really good around the edges. So that's why I'm holding it down, because it's really not, it's just taped in the center so it doesn't slide on me. So if you're using Vaseline, you want to glide over the top of the Vaseline. You don't want to work it in and like paint a lot. You just like, where's some Vaseline? Let me see. So I have Vaseline right here, okay? So I'm take my paint and I just want to kind of go right over the top of it, just like that. And that's it. I'm over it. I don't want to go over it again. I don't want to keep going over the same spot. And then that's it, you guys. You just keep on painting. Kind of get in here. Okay. And just keep on going. So I'm going to put this down now because now that I showed you what I'm doing, I'm going to paint the rest. I'm going to go all the way around my pumpkin first, and then I'm going to paint the outside. I just think that'll work better. Keep dipping in here. All the way around. See how I'm like holding it down around the edges as I go? You're in town shopping, Shelly? That would look pretty with a tree and green. I was just going to say, if you guys didn't like fall, you could definitely do a Christmas tree. And I'm turning right around as I, whoops. Turning it as I go so I can get like better leverage, you know? Hold my stem right there. Okay, so now that I have, you know, I held it down and I have all the, it's really thick. I have all the surrounding. Now I can go ahead and just paint, kind of worry about getting the rest painted. Go like over the top of that. I'm doing a nice thick coat. I keep dipping my paintbrush in the paint because I want it to be really thick. There we go. Getting in the crevices here, especially where the Vaseline is. Okay. And you'll notice the Vaseline is like, let me show you up close. It will like repel the paint, and that's what it's supposed to do. See? It's like repelling the paint a little bit, which it's fine because we're gonna chip it in the next part anyways. Okay. There. There we go. Just want to get right in here. It's kind of hard to get in the little crevices, but just get in there like this. You can even kind of dab it like that if you have to. That totally works. Yeah, that works good. Just dab it in there. Okay. All right. So moving right along, you guys. I'm gonna go down to this side now. Get in there. Go up that side. Okay. It's kind of hard to get in here. Get in this. So I think dabbing honestly works the best in these cracks right here. And just keep getting more paint. I'm using a lot of paint. I'm going to do the whole thing in orange, yes. Orange is not my favorite of all colors. I wanted to do it teal, but I didn't have enough teal paint. And I honestly did not want to go shopping. I just wanted to use what I had because that's what I encourage you guys to do. There we go. Okay, I got to get a little bit more orange paint. Should be enough. You think it's going to be pretty? I sure hope so. It would really stink if one of the challenge crafts didn't come out good, huh? There we go. Notice how it's nice and thick. It gives for a better distressed look afterwards when your paint is thick. Okay. I put too much paint on my plate, but oh well. Oh well. Okay. And once you have your one coat on it, you don't want to go back and like do another coat because it's going to be half dry and you'll mess it up. I've made that mistake before. Just if you see a part that's like missing because the Vaseline is repelling it, just roll with it. If you're doing crackle, it's going to be your stain first, and then you'll have Elmer's glue or Mod Podge. You can use Mod Podge, and then your paint on top of that. I stained it first so that I didn't have plain paint sticks underneath the pumpkin. It would just be like the raw wood color, because we're gonna pull this pumpkin up, and I don't really like the color of the raw wood. I want it to be stained underneath. Yeah, Dora, that's okay. Okay, I think we're good here. I think I got the majority of it. Okay, I'm gonna scoop some of this back in here because, you know, I don't like to waste. A lot of paint on this brush. Okay. All right, you guys. So now, that was probably the hardest part. I was getting that thing covered. See, it's very thick. That's just how we want it. Now we are going to dry. It's going to take a little bit to dry this. It's not going to dry really quick. But we also do not need it 100% bone dry either, okay? Because we're going to take, I'm going to use a paint scraper. If you don't have a paint scraper, just use a paint stick. Use the end of your paint stick that you cut. It'll be perfect. And you can use that in the next step. It's your base color, glue on top. Yes, glue first, paint afterwards. All right. I'm going to dry now, you guys. It's going to take a little bit, so we're going to be patient. And you'll start to see the paint. It already will get like a distressed look on its own. You don't want to get too close to your, I don't want to be like this because it will get bubbly. It will definitely bubble up. It'll take a little while. I know, Sharon, we have a lot of people on. Thank you guys for being here. Oh, yay, Shelly, that's exciting. What, honey?
Which ice cube do you use? The one in the bottom, the middle, or the top?
Ice cube?
Yeah.
Anyone. Doesn't matter.
The top ones are like brown and like barely have any water in them.
Ew, well, that's gross. Don't use them.
What about the one in the middle?
I don't know. I never use ice cubes.
Can you try and remember in the last time you used them?
Hey, Angel. I could try, yeah.
This one looks freshly used. What is this?
I truly do love this heat gun. I love it. I would highly recommend it. If somebody said, I say yes. But it really, I keep saying this, but it's not as powerful as my other one. It's just not. It takes longer to dry. But I like that it's handheld. It's worth it.
Really? It's worth it being smaller and not as powerful,
yeah.
but bigger and powerful?
Yeah, I think it's worth it being smaller and less powerful.
What about this, Mom? Would you rather have it? Mom.
Hey, Karen. Karen, yes, I do. I actually have a subscription. It's called the Big Pack of Craftkins. And it goes out every 3 months and you get like 18 napkins of variety. And then I have random ones in my Etsy store too. What, honey?
Would you rather have a smaller nozzle, but it has a lot of power, or with a big nozzle and it has like not so much power?
Smaller. Yeah. Did you, Susan, where? Do tell. It's taken a while to dry, but I knew it would. This will give everybody a chance to catch up, and I do have my water right here.
Are you sure it's water? Because I was thinking that was wine.
This is, I can't remember, strawberry something seltzer.
Water.
Ice cubes. He's using ice cubes for his drink, not for crafting. And it takes a while because the paint's really thick, you guys. I mean, it just is. Okay. All right. Catch you when you're back. Bye, Teresa. And you will be able to do it, girl. You will. You will, you will, you will. Okay, I'm going to check it in just a second. No, Justice is asking me about the ice cubes. He said that the ones on the top are brown. I said, well, don't use them. Something obviously spilled in them. No, Susan, crap, I missed it. I'm just touching it to see. Okay. Some of the parts, remember, have Vaseline. My Vaseline was really hot, so it was like watery, so it's not like... Ah, you guys, I should have kept my Vaseline in the refrigerator because it's like really watery, it like seeped, or it was really oily, it like seeped through. That one piece of hair, no matter what I do, just keeps going in my mouth. A little bit more. Just. The bottom is just not dry, you guys. It's taking a lot longer. The top's dry, but this part isn't. It's okay if it's a little bit wet, like underneath the paint coat, but the top needs to be dry. Definitely. And after this, you guys, we're pretty much done with part 1. I love his energy. I know, right? No, it's not the dryer that melts the Vaseline. It's that it's really hot, so my Vaseline was already melted. And see, look, it was like watery. That's the problem. I should have kept it in my refrigerator. I had it in my refrigerator, but I took it out too early. So what's happening is the watery part, the oily part, not the actual chunky Vaseline part, like seeped through the paint. It's fine. It's not ideal. It's not ideal. Like right here. If I had remembered that it was going to be like that, I would have kept it in the refrigerator longer. Dry. It looks tie-dye. Okay. So I'm going to take my paint scraper now, you guys, and I'm going to very lightly scrape over the parts that I want to chip. I start really light because you really don't know how much is going to come up until you can kind of get a feel for it, and then you can adjust the amount of pressure. So I'm going to focus on just the areas that I want to chip. So I can already tell where it's going to chip because I can see where the Vaseline is. So see, like, right there. And it kind of peels up. And it's nothing's really coming up, so I'm going to press a little bit harder. And there we go. So it pulls up. So I'm going to show you just the one part that I did. So see that little bit right there? Right there. And then you just adjust your pressure accordingly. So I'm going to go over here now. And I love that, like, call it the crumbly look. Oh, I love that. It's like a natural paint chip when it starts to get, like, crumbly like that. And we're just going to keep on going. So I'm going to do a little here. Let me get a baby. I'll use this one because you want to kind of, like, wipe it out. Oh, Raven. Okay, so I'm going to go right here. A little bit right there. So I'm going to go do that part last because that bottom part just does not want to dry. The paint was really thick. There we go. So see, it wipes like right off. So I want to be really careful there because I don't want to take off all the paint. Pull some up there. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and pull this off. Oh, there we go. A little bit of the tape stuck. See? Now this is just garbage. And go ahead and scrape accordingly. Be careful not to scrape down over. I probably should have left that on, to be honest with you. Turn it this way. There we go. I love that when it does this. When it crumbles right off, it just looks so cool. Put my edges here. I'm out of my sling from shoulder surgery. Oh my gosh, Angel, you've had that on forever. So I love doing the edges, like I said. A little over here. I get a little bit in here. Just scraping away, you guys. And then pulling it as I go. Oh yeah, I bet the double-sided tape works really good. My Vaseline was like really watery. Like it's really messing with my chippy, but I'm just gonna roll with it. I didn't notice it as much when I was putting it on, but it was. It's like very greasy Vaseline. It's not usually like this. There we go. Chip that off. Okay. And you just keep on chipping, you guys, as much or as little as you want your project to look. And afterwards, if you want to take a sanding sponge to it, you can. I don't usually take a sanding sponge to it. I want to get a little bit like in here. There we go. A little bit down here now. Okay. So here's how it's looking so far. I'm still going to do a little bit more, I want to do a little bit more distressing, but I want to give you a, so you know what it looks like up close, so you can tell. And don't worry about this. Will like, you can just like dry it up kind of. I don't know. Yours probably isn't as greasy as mine, because mine, like I said, was that stuff was really really greasy, my Vaseline. But you can just kind of dab it up. Once your paint project is all dry, if you have the greasiness coming through, you can just dab it up with a paper towel. Let's see. So it looks like it was just like falling apart, right? So all that greasiness, I'll dry up. There we go, you guys. Let's put it right here. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna do a little bit more. A little bit over here. A little bit over the edges here. A little bit here and there. And do a little over here. What are you guys saying? Aw, our amazing Amanda. Aw, you're too sweet. Donna. It's gonna look even cuter once we get it all embellished, and I just kind of look at like where my eye takes it. So like it has a lot of distressing at the top. So I'm like, let me do a little bit more towards the bottom, just to kind of like even it out a little. Let me look at it. I really want to get a little bit right here, but I guess I didn't put any Vaseline there. I keep trying to chip this one part. Justice! Justice! Where did he go? I sanded mine and blended the colors together, and it gave me a tie-dyed look. Ooh, I can't wait to see that. All right, you guys, I think I'm good here. I think I like how it looks. I think I'm satisfied. I like the amount that's chipped. Sorry, I know you can't see. I'm just trying to hold it up. You can do it. Like, get all the extra paint off here. On the edges, a little here. What do we think? Do we think it's distressed enough? I think it is. Try to get a little right there. I really wanted to chip like right there for some reason, but it won't. I guess I didn't put any Vaseline there. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my baby wipe and just dab up some of the spots that I have my extra Vaseline, because it's all dry now. Just so it's not like shiny in some parts. I've never had to do this before with the dabbing up of the oil. But hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Okay, let me just dry it off. You wanna make sure it's really dry. All right, you guys. Justice, I guess I'm gonna, Justice! Justice! What's he doing? It's time to pick another name.
Huh?
You gotta pick another name. I'm calling your name. What are you doing in there?
I didn't hear you.
Yeah. Thank you, Kathy. Thanks, guys. I'm gonna be sitting this one out, Amanda. I have way too much to do before. Oh, okay. No worries. I get it. What? Who? Oh, no. I can't. Scroll up a little bit. Justice's gonna pick another name, okay?
Let's see. Oh.
Okay. All right.
Jane Carroll, you won a $5?
Yeah.
$5 Dollar Tree gift card.
Jane Carroll Davis. Woohoo! Jane, you win our last $5 gift card from Dollar Tree for that was our final gift away for today. So congratulations, Jane. I think I have your address already. I'm pretty sure. Cool. I know he was busy, right? So yeah, you guys, this is our part one. I think this is a good place to stop. Let me think. Because yeah, on Sunday, we will like embellish it a little bit. We'll do our half wood beads and we'll add our hanger on Sunday, okay? Here's why I do it in two different parts, because I want everybody to be able to keep up and catch up and to actually finish. So if we do it all in one sitting and make this due like tomorrow, there's less of a chance that people will actually finish. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, it will happen. So that's why we're doing it in two sections. So this is our first part. I will take a picture of our first part and I will post it in the group so you can see like what we did for the first one. And that is it, you guys. I think I'm really happy with how the first part turned out so far. It's looking good. It's still a little bit it's still a little shiny, but yours should not be shiny like me. It's driving me crazy, but it was just so greasy. The Vaseline was like seeping through. That has never happened. I'm telling you, it's because it was so hot. But it's okay. I'll take maybe a dry paper towel afterwards, and I'll try to sop it up with a dry paper towel afterwards, you guys. Thanks, Judy. Susan, Judy Wilbanks won the gift card. Judy, oh no, wait, no, not Judy Wilbanks. I'm sorry, I was reading Judy's name. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that, Judy. Jane Davis won the gift card. Jane, I was reading Judy, so I, oh my goodness, you guys. I'm making more. Yes, you could totally do a Christmas one and do like a Christmas tree with green on the outside or whatever color. You could do a heart for Valentine's Day, would be cute. So on Sunday, it will be at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that's 11 o'clock Mountain Time. 12 o'clock Central Time, 1 o'clock Eastern Time. Make sure I get that right. Get that right, get that right. And yeah, that is all I got for you, you guys. Have a wonderful evening, okay? I'm so excited to see. I will be giving instructions. Get your bingo cards going. Mark off that you attended live to this one. There's a square for that. Get your bingo cards going. Make sure that you texted me. Make sure you're on the Crafter Party wait list. Make sure you join Telegram. Do all the things. My first time chipping. I need to put the Vaseline on thicker. It honestly is a learning curve. I'm telling you, like, you get a little bit better at it each time. You kind of learn, like, oh, okay, put it on a little too thin. Do it a little thicker next time. Make sure you put your Vaseline in the refrigerator if it's hot out because it gets really watery. No, there's no prep work for anything. I'm not prepping anything for this challenge. Everything we're doing is live. So no need to prep anything except for have your supplies ready. Tracy, you could use shims. Shims could work. It would be a little bit harder with shims because they're not even, but you could use them. Or you could just use the back of a regular, like a Dollar Tree surface. You could use the back of that. Home Depot has them. Lowe's have them. I did do a bunny like this, Megan. Yep, I did a bunny. A little bit different than this one, but we did. It was like teal. Actually, I think it was this color, that teal that I have. I think it might have been this one. Yes, this was fun, you guys. I had such a good time, such a good time. So that's it. That is all I got for you. Here it is one more time. I will take a picture. I'll post it in the group. Let us know. I have Vaseline on where my pumpkin is. I had used a paper towel to wipe it off. That's fine. Don't even worry about it. Will it hurt to add the teal color now? To add it to where? I'm not sure what you mean. I'm not sure what you mean by add the teal color now. Like, to add the teal color to what? What color did you do it originally? What? Not yet. I want to see what her question is. I don't know what you could make a post in the group and ask us what you mean about add the teal color now. We can all jump in and help you answer that. Yeah, you could do a downsized one with jumbo craft sticks for sure. Yeah, it's in the group, Dawn, in the group. So in the Craft Completion Challenge group is where everything is pinned to the top. I know, I did too, Judy. I did too, you guys. I did. So I will take a picture. That way you guys can see what you're working with for the first half. Post in the group if you have any questions, if you need any help, if you need any encouragement, if you're stuck. For anything you guys need, go ahead and post it in the group and we will get you through it. Okay? Yeah, they're just like fall, like impressed manicure. I don't really love these ones. They're my in-between set before, so I can, until I have time to put my Halloween ones on, or until it's time enough. I painted it orange, just wondered if I could add the teal paint to the orange paint. You can. I mean, you could do whatever you want. It's your project. If you want to mix the two colors together and like do like a blend, absolutely. I think it would give it a really interesting, cool look. So yeah, I don't see why not. I don't see why not at all. Definitely nothing wrong with that. I mean, technically speaking, logistically, it won't mess anything up. No. Because the teal is going to be, my half wood beads are going to be teal. And then my Hello Fall that I'm going to put right here is going to be teal. That's what I'm using teal for. You could reverse it. You could do your whole thing teal and then your half wood beads orange if you wanted to reverse it. Or you could dry brush, like, I wouldn't paint totally over it because then you wouldn't have orange left. But if you wanted to like dry brush, you could definitely, yeah, dry brush it on like Diane said. That would look pretty cool. For sure, for sure, for sure. No, you won't ruin it, Christy. But the teal, I'm going to be using it as an accent color. So if that's why you're like wondering what the teal's for, I'm going to be using it as an accent color for the beads. So if you want to hold out, you could definitely hold out on it. There you go. Karen dry brushed it. I'm like, what the heck is this? That was my barrette. So, all right, you guys, this was so much fun. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I will see you guys in the group. Can you tell us how you're going to do the rest of the project? Yeah, Sherry, I explained all that right at the beginning. Just go back to the very beginning and I explained all about like what we're going to do on part 2, what we're going to do on part 1. Basically anything we didn't use today, we're going to use on Sunday. So we're just going to do the embellishments, the word, we're going to do the half wood beads and the hanger. So that's what we'll be doing on Sunday. If it was on the supply list and we didn't use it today, that's what we'll be finishing up. Embellishing and decorating it. Today was like the base of it. So, all right, you guys, thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you guys in the group this weekend, and I will see you back on the main page on Sunday. Bye-bye.